Honestly, I'm kind of sick of it. Everyone always asks,
Hopeless, who's your favorite Toon? Who's your favorite character? What Toon do you want the most? Blah, blah, blah.
dude, shut up. I don't care. Every time I look at Reddit posts or Discord posts, people are saying, this is my favorite character, this is my favorite character, I hope they do this. You know what I care about? What you don't care about. I want to talk about what you hate. Who is the most hated Toon inside of Danny's World? And I'm talking about the Toons that actually hate each other. Today we're going to be deep diving all of the quotes, everything like that. And I'm going to give you my top 5 on who I believe is the most hated Toon inside of Danny's World by literal Toons themselves. And then on top of that, I'll do a little thing of me. Hold on. You see this here? This is a hate chart. Later on in the video, I'm gonna do my own hate chart, and you guys will learn who I like, who I don't like, who I hate, and everything like that, which will be really fun if you want to know. But until then, we're gonna talk about the top 5 most hated Toons. So let's pull up the wiki, let's look at interactions, and let's get going. But as you guys saw, there was that like relationship chart that I've seen on OCs, but that doesn't actually exist inside of Danny's World. So that's kind of what I'm wanting to do here. I'm setting the standard for all the relationship charts to see who is the most freaking hated. Oh, but first, really fast, please unsubscribe. For the love of everything, please unsubscribe. If you guys don't know, if I get to 75,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I have to make one of these bed sheets my entire bed sheet for the entire of 2025, and I really don't want to do that. Like, I really don't. Please, I just got this new earth mat ordered, and it's supposed to not have sheets. So, like, I actually really, please unsubscribe. You're gonna ruin my life. But I've yapped enough. Let's go to number 5. Coming in at number 5 is the most hated Toon, which might come as a surprise to you, but there's only 22 of them, so some of these won't really make sense. It's gonna be Toodles. Toodles is, based off interactions and everything regarding the game, is just one of the most hated Toons. Why? Because she's basically like a naive little kid that tells you how it is. For example, she doesn't have a lot of interaction with people, which is also our judgment for if they're hated or not. Because if they don't interact with a lot of people, then we're assuming their relationship's either neutral or just bad. But as you can see, with this interaction right here, Toodles is actually complimenting Scraps, saying, your cup on your tail is neat. And Scraps is like, yo, dude, thanks. And then Toodles is like, yeah, I don't know about the dress, though. So just completely roasting Scraps. And then Scraps literally saying how kids are harsh. And as you see right here, it's a nice, like, lighthearted interaction with Glisten, but turns sour once again. Where Glisten's like, hey, Toodles, hey, buddy, how you doing? You better be doing good. And Toodles is like, I am good. Even better when you're here. And Glisten's like, I know, everything is better with me. And Toodles is like, yeah, even when you're doing that thing where you cry and complain to Roger. And then Glisten just gets kind of uncomfortable. It's like, yeah, I think that's enough chatting for now. And on top of that, she has several, like, doesn't have interactions with several of the different Toons, which leads me to believe she's kind of unliked. Not hated, unliked. So coming up at number 4 of the most hated Toon, it's gonna be V. And the main reason why is because V just seems to be a little bit annoying to a lot of the Toons. For example, look at this interaction with Astro. Hey Astro, if anyone gives you issues, come to me, alright? And Astro's like, uh-huh. Or if you need to finish the machine faster. And Astro's like, all right, bro. And then he's like, or if any Twister tries anything, V, I got it, thank you. Or this interaction with Brightney, where it's like, Brightney, lovely to know I have someone truly talented with me. Wait, like I'm truly talented as opposed to untruly talented? Yeah, okay, good talk. Or this interaction with Finn. Hey, V, 5 feet apart from me, Finn. Why, is it because I smell fishy? No, because I'd rather not short circuit any repairs. So just immediately starting the conversation with saying, stay away from me. And an interaction with Glisten. You know you couldn't make a good game show even if you tried. So, yeah, you know, it's just outright starting. V's not liked. V's rude to a lot of people. But speaking of Glisten, coming at number 3 of the most hated Toon inside of Danny's World, no one's surprised. It's Glisten. It's Glisten. Truthfully, is anyone really that surprised that the egotistical, selfish Mirror Man is going to be one of the most hated Toons? Just some of his own dialogues are enough to understand why this guy's hated. Was anyone watching? I hope so. Nothing short of impressive. Nobody's perfect, they say. I'm proof they're wrong. Ha ha ha. I'm fine. Miss me? Of course you did. Ta-da! The one and only Glisten has arrived. Literally almost all of his dialogues are self-centered, which makes him not liked. Or his interaction with Boxin. Hey, Boxy, is my makeup smudged? Oh, that's right. It's always perfect. Then why'd you ask? Boxin's wondering why literally Glisten asked. I just wanted you to look. Selfish. Or this interaction with Brightney, where Glisten's like, yo, Brightney dog, what's up with you having a book club? And Brightney's like, oh yeah, yo, me, Razzle, and Dazzle all read books. And Glisten is like, you didn't invite me? And Brightney's like, we did several times. You just don't show up. So literally just not talking to people. Or his interaction with Finn. Hey, Glisten, do you think I look so sophisticated? Never say that to me again. Just immediately shutting him down. Just immediate pun shut down. Or the interaction with Shrimpo. You know you could stand to be nicer. Shrimpo saying, no, never, I hate you. So, Glisten literally getting the hate from Shrimpo. we're not surprised here. So before we come down to the final two, I have an honorable mention that was gonna be higher up on the list. It's Flutter. It's just because she doesn't say anything to anyone. Literally Pebbles says more. So honorable mentions Flutter. But coming in at number 2, it's no surprise that it's the person that steals from everyone. I am talking about the Klypto herself, Gigi. And a lot of the interactions with her actually aren't that bad. A lot of people do like her. The thing is, or they don't really like her based off the fact that she is thief and steals from people. People do not like her. Or this interaction right here. Lil Shrimpa, what's up? Shrimpa saying, "That's not my name. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it." Or this interaction with Shelly. "So are you like a seashell?" Haha, no, actually. I'm an ammonite. And Gigi says, "Oh, whoa. I don't have that in my collection yet." What do you mean by that? Don't worry about it. Either way, it's just thief. No one likes their stuff getting stolen, especially Tegan, if you know what I'm talking about. Gigi, you're the second most hated Toon. And I don't think I really need to get into a deep explanation as to who's number 1. I really don't think I'm gonna have to explain this. It speaks for himself. It's the man that's literally just fueled by hate.
I don't know why everyone else tries, but I'm just better. I hate extracting Iker. I'm better than anyone at this. I hate machines. I hate elevators. I hate elevators a lot. Astro, more like bad. Bad Stro.
Please don't look my way. Please don't look my way.
Buxton!
Ugh.
Buxton, your music is awful. Give up your career.
Or Shrimpa talking to Ray.
Your light is annoying.
And so on and so forth. I can literally scroll down all of these. He literally doesn't say anything good to anyone. He literally calls out Glisten for the fact of her being too loud. And also, he just straight up hates her wings for literally no apparent reason. So, with that being said, that's my top 5 Toons that are the most hated by literal Toons. But now it's time for me to talk about time for the skeleton man to cook. As you can see here, we'll use these colors to define how I feel about them. I don't know how the Toons feel about me. Maybe I'll download this document and I'll put it in the comments so you guys can tell me how you guys think that Toons interact with me. But I will do the first part. I will show you how I interact every Toon. First of all, let's start with neutral Toons. Now, we'll start with who we like, and we'll leave it up to mystery from there. So in case you're wondering, there is going to be no family, and there's not going to be any who. I mean, there could be. You know what? There could be a who. The person that I probably feel like I know the least about, and because I don't have them unlocked, is Shelly. Nothing bad. Who? Coming up next is family. Don't think anyone comes from the skeleton family or army. With that being said, none. Up next, we have loves/crush it. Yeah, let me go. No, guys, are you seriously? No, I don't love, and I definitely don't hate, or I definitely don't have a crush. I don't have a crush on any of them. This is implying feelings that I don't have, so I don't want to do that. However, up next, we have admires. Which Toons do I admire? I admire Roger. It just makes sense, you know, taking on so many kids. He's just a well-respected man, a well-oiled machine. I really respect what he's able to do. As far as that goes, I really don't think I admire anyone else. However, envy. I do envy a specific Toon. I really do envy this Toon. 2 of them, for sure. And the first one that I envy is Dandy. Who wouldn't want to be Dandy in this situation? Where you don't have to go in the elevators, where you just get to make a bunch of money, a bunch of tapes, and if you get mad, you can go kill all your friends. Yeah, I envy that. Are you kidding me? Dandy pulls all the machines. She has the coziest job in the world. I envy that. Who else do I envy? The man that also gets away with doing nothing. Astro. Dude gets to just sleep all day like a literal cat. Who wouldn't want that? Are you kidding me? That's stupid. I am definitely jealous of that. I definitely envy Astro for that. I also think I need to put these arrows on. But this will be fun for you guys to tell me how the Toons interact with me because you have seen me play the game so much. But before moving on, is there any other Toon that I envy? Do I envy? Am I a little jealous of any other Toon? I don't think so. But moving up next, we'll do neutral. And this one's probably gonna be the most. I'll probably have the most neutrals out of everything. Starting off right away, I'm definitely neutral towards Tisha. You know, I don't think I really need to explain neutral. It's just I don't really feel any of the other. I don't dislike her. She's not my family. I don't love her. I don't admire her. I don't envy her. You know, it's just neutral. I feel neutral towards Toodles. Nope, you know what? Never mind. I changed my mind. I don't. I do feel neutral towards Brightney. Once again, same explanation as Tisha. I also feel neutral towards Flutter. And even though he has my favorite skin in the game, no, never mind. Nah, I can't. But now, moving on. Ooh. Who does the Skeleton Man, who do I distrust? And there is one. There is definitely one that I distrust. Who is the person that I distrust? It is going to be Boxton. And it's going to be Toodles. This is why I changed my mind. I distrust Toodles, one, because she's a gambler. You can't trust the gambler. You know, you could expect her to do one thing and she ends up doing the next because she's a gambler. You know what I mean? And I also distrust Boxton because, you know what? I have the starter bias here. It's the starter bias. It's hard to trust Boxton sometimes. Also because Boxtons are literally my kryptonite. I've died more to Boxton, people playing as Boxton, more than anyone else. But coming up next, the most fun one, friendly. Who am I friendly towards? I'm definitely friendly towards the Scrap family. If anything, or like the Craft family, you could make an argument that I'm neutral towards Scraps. And I would agree. But I definitely am friendly towards those two. I'm definitely friendly towards Sprout. And I'm definitely friendly towards Cosmo. I have nothing against those tunes. I like them a lot. We're friendly. We vibe out. As far as who I would be close friends with, this one's kind of difficult. I would like to think that I'm close friends with Tegan. She just seems like a sophisticated person, and I would like to be friends with them. I would also like to be friends with V. They'll have their own game show. That's something I want to eventually do in the future, so it just makes sense. Also, I love doggies, so I would like to be friends with the dog. What the dog doing? I feel like that just makes sense. So I would like to be friends with them. Moving on from that, we have Glisten, we have Finn, R&D, Shrimpo, and Poppy. We have 5 tunes left with only 2 categories remaining, close friends and dislikes. But I could come back and change my mind, so keep that in mind. But I'll start with close friends. And this is just extreme bias. I do think I would be close friends with R&D. And I also think I would be close friends with... I really do. I really think I would. I feel like me and Fen would just be absolute buds. Have a blast. Talk about fish puns. Have a good time. While me and R&D, split personality disorder, we could have so many different conversations. It would be fun, and it would be interesting. Now, moving on, I have dislikes. And I think this is a stretch. I do dislike Glisten because I hate how much ego Glisten has. I really hate people having ego, and his is literally infatuated in his personality. I dislike it. I dislike it. And, kidding. I baited you. I'm neutral towards Shrimpo. I don't mind Shrimpo. I really don't. He sucks, but me personally, I'm neutral towards him. But no, I dislike Poppy. Yeah, so... Either way, that's all the tunes that I hate. I'll go ahead and somehow figure out a way for you guys to download this. Or maybe just take a picture of this screen right here. Take this screen, and I will try to put it down in the comments if you guys want to basically decide how the tunes feel about me. But this was my top 5 most hated tunes by the tunes. I could do eventually a top 5 most hated by the people. So you guys vote if you guys want me to do that. Or most liked. I might make that poll literally later. Either way, make sure you guys unsubscribe. I showed you guys who I dislike and who I hate. And this was just a fun video idea. It was fun. And I really enjoyed making this. So hopefully you like watching it. This would have been a really fun live stream idea, which I will be live streaming on Twitch soon. So I will link my Twitch down in the description for whenever I decide to go live on Twitch. I'll set up a schedule. It'll be good. But follow me on Twitch. Unsubscribe to me here. Thank you.